All right, so where we're at, we started November off Sunday night, 1-0. We've got 3 straight road games coming up. We will go to Jacksonville, then to Tennessee, then have a divisional opponent going to Chicago. That will wrap up the month of November. I think this is a critical time now. We kind of know who we are as a team. We've also experienced what it looks like when maybe we don't establish our standard, don't play to our standards. Big time stretch for us. You guys can feel it right now. We're a 6-2 football team. Tough challenge with 3 road games out in front. How detailed can we be every single day? How disciplined can we be to say, I know it's November. Normally about this time I'd take a little deep breath and say, I got this. Fight the urge to be the I got it guy and just keep pushing forward. And I promise you, men, it's going to be really worth it for us. Let's break it up.
I mean, it sounds super simple, but it really is one game at a time. You know, a 3-game road trip doesn't mean anything unless you go win the first one.
Road warriors, man, road dogs. This is the group right here, the differential. You got something for me today? I got something.
You know, the way we operate around here is put all of our eggs into one basket, and that's for the game this week. They have good players too. Every team does, and it's going to take our best to go win the first one, and then you know, rinse and repeat the following week, go watch the film, and try to go do it again.
Here we go. This is a new battery. Jake McQuaid is in for the injured Andrew DePaula, and Parker Romo is in for the injured Will Reichert. His first NFL field goal attempt is pure. Welcome to the NFL. Parker Romo, the 27-year-old from Peachtree, Georgia, steps in and puts the Vikings on the board.
Most recently, I was with the Bears practice squad, and I decided not to play in the UFL this year. And I went to Gary Zahner's free agent combine and had a really good showing, and a lot of teams were interested and felt like Minnesota was the best opportunity for me. The whole culture here seems amazing, and that's probably what I'm most excited about. I've had a lot of people reach out to me about how good the culture is compared to everywhere else in the league. I'm super excited to be a Viking. It's an incredible opportunity. And we're going to make the most of it.
Parker Romo, 33-yard try right hash is good. And oftentimes these games come down to kickers with his 3rd NFL field goal attempt. This one for the lead, and he just snuck it in inside the right upright. Oh! Parker Romo's kick splits the uprights. Parker Romo is 4 of 4 on field goals without a touchdown and going 0 for 5 in the red zone today.
Over 400 yards of offense and only 12 points to show.
Yeah, it's no question that playing on the road in the NFL is tough. I think, you know, you have to have a great understanding of what your game plan is, because when you're on the road and the fans are a bigger factor, that can cause miscommunication. And if we have 11 guys on the same page, we know we're going to execute at a high level.
2nd and 13. Oh, it's a botched snap. It's a botched snap. Vikings ball, come on! The Minnesota Vikings have recovered it at the 25. And Harrison Phillips comes out of the pile with the ball. That one right there was the biggest take between each team in this game. There's Jones. Wanted to get a team. No, he underthrew that ball. And that was right in the waiting arms of Byron Griffin. Back-to-back takeaways from the Vikings defense.
They calling. They got your bread. They got your bread. Tell me coming.
You can see that we were causing their offense frustration.
Down goes Mac Jones!
And whenever we see that panic in our opponent's eyes, they don't know what we're doing.
Nice job. We got the right plan. Let's keep executing. Let's keep executing, fellas.
It's organized chaos is what we show you. So we know as a defense, you know, it's time to dial up our pressures, our sims, and we're going to let our guys eat.
The Vikings blitz. He's going to throw it right. Nobody's there, with the exception of a Minnesota Viking who picked him off. Interception, Cam Bynum. And the Minnesota Vikings are going to improve to 7-2.
And Bynum with his patented celebrations.
Australian breakdancing style to close it out.
Hey, man. It's a movie. It's a Pikmin. The Pikmin. Stop playing. Big boys. Big boys. Big boys.
defense. Wow. 3 takeaways on the last 8 plays. Minnesota is going to get out of Florida with a victory, and that's a sigh of relief.
All right, in a game like this, guys showed up here on Wednesday. All right, really 2 guys. 2 guys showed up. All right, all Park did is go out there and go 4-4. All right, this is one of the wins that I'll be most proud of. All right, because not one time did I feel it. Not one flinch. And these are the ones you remember. These are the ones you remember, and you lean in a lot of to improve on the rest of the way. But defensively, that's a championship effort right there. And our specialists showing up. I'm so proud of this team right now. All right, let's get back to work. Want to know on the road of this 3-game stretch. It's going to be a grind. Get ready to ride after a victory Monday.
It's so great to get this going, and appreciate all the love you guys show me throughout the week. It's great to be back. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I always say I love this team just because of the trust and belief we have in each other. And it showed every week.
Courtney nearly gets it. Darnold as he hits his man. Wide open, it's Edison. Edison, touchdown. Sam Darnold, a magnificent pass, and Edison does the rest for the Vikings.
And we all stick together no matter what kind of adversity we're going to face.
One play at a time.
It is the NFL. You're going to be faced with challenges.
Acres, cash money.
We're all competitors. We believe in each other, and every single one of us goes into our games expecting to win.
Hey, sack! It's a high five! Their 5th sack today.
I think once you start playing really well like we've been doing and things start to gel.
That's the way we do when we say to do.
Football, man. Play football.
Your confidence is just through the roof, and when you have a team that's playing with high confidence, you're a dangerous team.
Keeps up a deep one right side to Calvin Ridley. Intercepted! Harrison Smith, the Knoxville, Tennessee native, comes home and seals the deal.
And the post-game celebration beginning on that Viking sideline. Enjoying a homecoming today. Of course, grew up in Knoxville, 3-sport star, Knoxville Catholic. Playing in front of some of his family and friends here.
A unique player who's had a tremendous career.
Well, we needed somebody to make a play. Another one, tracking the ball. I know everybody was disappointed because I don't know if he had that same swaggy celebration ready to rock and roll or not. But here's what I know. When we need to play defensively, there's one guy you always know is going to be where he needs to be when he needs to be there. All right, one of the best to ever do it, Harrison Smith. Go!
I think they know I'm not going to celebrate.
I got one more. All right.
I think it's kind of a similar sentiment when Gilly makes a play. Like, we get so many old jokes that I think they just get hyped that we still got it. And it's good. It's good for the team. It's good for the defense. You got your seasoned vets, and so I get it. But sometimes it makes me feel bad, like I'm not making enough plays or something. There's something in another sense of being kind of the old guy in the room who's had success in the league, and being around young safeties especially that are good players and hungry players, and kind of watching them growing to become game-changing players. It's fun for me to be a part of that and be around that. A lot of guys have gotten their hands on the ball. Murph, I think Murph's got 4, Beasley's got 3, so we're all chasing them right now.
Intercepted by Cameron Bynum. Cameron Bynum with the pick.
Man, he moonwalked if Cam Bynum did. Number of defensive celebrations for the Minnesota Vikings.
We're on a generational celebration run right now. 3 weeks in a row, we've had some fire celebrations.
We don't know what he's going to do most of the time, so it's always a surprise. So that's like that little nugget on the back end when he gets the ball that you know something else is coming too.
I got to be honest with you, I had no idea what was going on again. But did a little research, and now I obviously know what was going on right there.
So if anybody watched the Olympics, Australian breakdancer Ray Gunn, I'm a big fan. She went out there and had fun, and that's what I do on the field. So
at what point in time did you come up with this one? All right, is there more where that comes from? A lot more.
I got at least 3 ready every game, just in case I get a 3-turnover game. So I have to use them wisely, but trust me, I got a few more in the bank.
Picks off a pass this Sunday in Chicago so we can see what he's been working on. The Vikings will be taking on the Bears at noon.
All right, so very important, guys. We've been, we kind of 2 weeks ago talked about this 3-week stretch of road games, and it would culminate with a road divisional game in the NFC North, and these games are very, very important as we go down the stretch. We've kind of shown we can go on the road and win a variety of different ways, but what I'm really looking for this week is total team football. When we go in and we take over these stadiums on the road, our fans are going to be there. I want to see it. Offense, defense, special teams, juice, all day long. I want it to be obnoxious to the people we're playing. How much fun we're having as Minnesota Vikings, because that's when we're at our best.
Have a day. Come on.
I just needed one. Let's get it.
Play a little bit longer, a little bit faster, strain a little bit harder, and we'll see if they want to keep playing in the fourth quarter. We've been laying it on them the whole game.
We the only ones that can stop us, and today ain't none of that going on. Let's go. Hey, start fast and stay late. Hey, we here for a party, man. Let's turn it up. We bring the energy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I need to see the all 11 string. I just need to feel it. I want to stand at the line of scrimmage, and I want to feel the entire line of scrimmage move.
Aaron Jones bouncing to the outside, steps through a tackle, and Jones turn it on the Jets.
It's an NFC North divisional game, and I want our offense to set the tone.
Addison, and it is caught inside the 5 at the 2. Jordan Addison.
And it's got to show up, but I got to see it.
Fires to the end zone, caught! Touchdown Vikings! Jordan Addison with his 5th touchdown this season.
That was an N1, huh?
That was outstanding.
And it's caught by Jalen Naylor at the 1. Reaches for the end zone, touchdown!
That's a big time low, high, low right there now.
Put on the gas, accelerate.
Into the end zone, touchdown! He's showtime!
Way to finish.
Bo, I just want to highlight you, man. Not getting a lot of pub, all those things, but all you keep doing is kicking ass in all 4 phases. I love what I'm seeing from you, 98, but now the hardest thing to do as a young player in this league
Brian Wright need a punt inside the 10 here, that'd be sweet.
is sustain it when they know you're coming.
High punt to the right of Carter, calls for a fair catch, and it bounced off Carter. Get the ball. A muff punt. Yes! Minnesota Vikings ball. Bo Richter comes out of the pile with the recovery on the muff punt at the 14.
Let's go!
All right, TJ, coming on, you're coming to life, but you've got to understand something. You're a major part of this offense. Too much is given, much is required. You got to be ready to rock with J.O. potentially down.
Loops it to Hawkinson, wide open. Caught it for 30 near side, 25-20. Here's TJ. Parker Romo nails it. Yes. And it's a 27-16 game with the Vikings leading. 1:56 to go in the contest, and the Chicago Bears have no timeouts remaining.
Williams, pressure coming. Williams ducks away. On the roll, Williams throws. Open in the back of the end zone. It is caught. The touchdown by Keenan Allen. Williams with pressure throws. It is caught by DJ Moore. 2 points on the board. 3-point game, and it'll come down to an onside kick.
22 seconds to go in the game. Onside try, Cairo Santos. He's going to kick it with his right foot. It's a dribbler. It bounces off a Viking and recovered by the Bears.
And we have our first onside kick recovery of the year.
Caleb Williams out of the shotgun, protected okay, throws over the middle, caught DJ Moore at the 31-yard line. Clock's down to 13, 12, 11, 10. All the Bears run to the line of scrimmage. With 8 seconds to go, Caleb Williams is going to settle for what he hopes is a game-tying field goal. 47-yard try, left hash to tie the game. Santos gets it up over the Vikings, and through the uprights, we're tied in very improbable fashion.
Are you kidding me with this?
Yeah, this is
unbelievable.
It's got to mean something to you. You got to understand that this could be the one snap where if I just strain a little bit more, it could be the difference in points, drives, field position. I'd have some urgency to what we do, like we're on our way to go compete for a world championship. The time is now.
1 minute, 55 seconds past the hour, 3 o'clock. And we are delighted that you are along for today's Vikings game. A rather improbable game at that, ride. And indeed, Cam Bynum is joining us. Cam, can you hear us?
Yep, I can hear you fine. How you doing?
We're doing well. Where do we begin?
We're going to play a regular season overtime game.
It was just completely dead the entire game. And then all of a sudden, the fans came alive. And that's when they obviously were able to come back at the last 30 seconds. And going into the overtime part of the game, we just knew that
Chicago has won the toss and will receive.
Okay, we blew it to get to this point, and now we need to lock back in because we can still win this game.
And he's sacked! He's taken down by Jonathan Grenard, who has 2 today.
So now the Bears will punt it away and lean on their defense.
Here we go, Sam, the man on the man.
Your quarterback's performance in OT, I mean, he was flawless.
And a lot of negative plays on that series, but for him to still stay resilient in that situation.
Darnold fires over the middle, caught cold-blooded, 20-yard connection.
Across the middle to get that first down. Then to find J.A. on the sideline.
Darnold to the sideline. It's Jordan Addison. It's that man again for Minnesota.
Then T.J. on that over route to get us in position to kick the field goal.
Sam Darnold to T.J. Hawkinson.
He was 6 for 6 for close to 90 yards. To me, he saw Darnold at his best during that OT stretch.
What a drive engineered by Sam Darnold. And now the Vikings knocking on the door.
It looked perfect. It looked flawless, regardless of the negative plays that they had. And it was fun to be a part of that.
This is a 29-yard field goal between the hash marks to win it. Snap spot. Romo! Yeah! Yes! 3 consecutive road games for the first time in franchise history. They've won 4 consecutive games overall, and they've won 5 consecutive times at Soldier Field. The final score, 30-27, Minnesota.
So I got to believe deep down you're breathing a sigh of relief that you guys don't end up being the answer to a trivia question, the one team that actually ended up losing in that position. I got to believe you're happy about that.
Yeah, I'm happy. We for sure dodged a bullet, but we know there's so much more that we need to correct and get fixed and just be able to finish better towards the end of the games. For sure, we take ownership of that as a team and know that there's a lot more work to be done.
Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. Thanks for giving us the time again this week, and we will chat after the Arizona game. Thanks again.
Yes, sir. Sounds good. Happy Thanksgiving. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Cam. That's Cam Bynum, Vikings safety, who joins us each and every week.
Thanks, guys.
Gives us
Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
All right, be good. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye-bye.
All good. Dang, how'd you know my shoulder hurt?
You play football.
Yeah, true.
I learned about acupuncture my rookie year. I ended up spraining my ankle, and one of the vets told me you have to go see Hillary. And the second I got that, that's been my routine since my rookie year. So I've been coming here, just making sure I get it 2 days a week and really taking that serious, especially right after the game, be able to relax my body. And over the past few years, thankfully, haven't missed any games and trying to keep that up my whole career by staying ahead of everything and making sure my body's always ready to go. Yeah, those weekly radio interviews, I use that so I don't have to be at home when I'm spending time with my wife and with my family. I use that time to make sure that I'm here getting my body worked on, but also be able to talk about the game and really get my thoughts out about the game, but also be able to reset my body. So it's really cool to be able to get my treatment in and also do the interview. And it's always fun being able to talk to them. Oh yeah, I needed that.
The Minnesota Vikings
well-rounded team.
And the main storyline here in Minnesota, of course, has been that resurgence of Sam Darnold, the veteran quarterback, under head coach play caller Kevin O'Connell.
Hell yeah, baby.
Let's have a great start.
Dinky. Have a day, man. All out, man. See you.
We welcome you to U.S. Bank Stadium for the first home game in more than a month.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Vikings take on the 6-5 Arizona Cardinals.
180. What's up?
Second drive begins from the 14 and darted off play action. Checking down to Jones and then lost the ball, and this time it's recovered by Arizona.
Good, baby. Good, baby. Hey, let's go, fellas. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Hey, what's up?
Darnold looking his way. Now he'll run. Dante Still's got him off balance, and then it's thrown incomplete.
Darnold facing a big blitz.
There's no urgency.
Murray, empty backfield, shotgun, back to pass, throws to the end zone, and caught. Touchdown, Arizona Cardinals. And lo and behold, the Arizona Cardinals have an 18-6 lead. First and goal, they say from the 5.
Hey, what's up?
Sam from under center, back to pass. He gets away from sack number 5, rolls up to the left, throws to the left, caught, touchdown! Vikings! It's Johnny Munch with the Vikings' first touchdown today.
Hey, good job, John.
And it's 19-12 Cards.
Good job, neighbor. How about it, Johnny Munch?
The flip side of it for the Vikings is they've been able to overcome those turnovers because the defense has been so good. The defense has forced so many of their own, second in the NFL in takeaways.
This is 3rd and 5 from their own 45. Facing a blitz. Kyler steps up. Now he spins to the left, back to the right. Oh, yes, yes! Picked off by his former teammate, Byron Murphy Jr.
Same mindset, okay? Same mindset. One at a time. Each play is its own, okay? Same mindset.
Remember, it's Aaron Jones, though, who's had the fumbling problems. Darnold will look to throw for it. Pressure from behind. Hits Jones out of the backfield. Redemption for Aaron Jones.
And Aaron Jones saved his best for last.
And for Aaron Jones, that's a veteran. That's why you stay in the game.
That guy went through a lot today.
Parker Romo, we need this extra point. Snap spot, and it's good! Well done, young man.
They trailed this game 19-6. They now lead it 23-22, and the pressure falls on Kyler Murray's play.
The game's on the line against the Arizona Cardinals. 4th and 10, facing a 5-man rush. Kyler, back to pass, throws right, intercepted! Shaq Griffin has won the game!
We had our fair share of things we can get better at, improve. That's a playoff caliber team. But once again, when we absolutely had to have him, Aaron Jones, everybody in here has your back. There wasn't one time where I felt like anybody didn't think we were coming back in here 1-0 today. And let me remind you something. You know what 1-0 today means? On December 1st, this is a 10-win football team.